Howdy folks, Zelgrax here, welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3. We are playing as Madam Lilywicket. And I just got really confused, because I came back to camp, and I was playing as Astarion. And then I clicked on Madam Lilywicket, and it took me back to the Goblin camp. But I guess because I had them deselected. I was just going to talk to everybody real quick.
What's on your mind?
How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus.
Heard of her?
She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie.
We'll see him in the future, I'm sure.
I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
It sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find infernal iron.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
What does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Poor chicken.
Always a pleasure.
Checking with Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
And also with you. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
All that's happened. You have a talent for understatement, you know that? Specifics, please.
It's funny, when you ask her that at the very beginning, she says, not a lot's happened. So I like that it changes. You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
Okay.
Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What do you think about what happened to the Groot Drove?
I suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Seems personal, I won't pry, if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Okay. I think we've probably covered most of that. I'm just going to check in here. I don't remember what's in here right now. We do have some sparkle. And those are not magic either. I'm looking for anything that potentially Gale could eat that we wouldn't miss out on. So this one is a smite smell thing. I think I said smell. Which we're not using smites, so that's fine. Open. This is all just food, right? Sort by or latest, whatever. Yeah, let's sort by type. What's in here? This is stuff we want to keep, I think. I mean, that's for Paladin, so we don't need that. That's probably so Gale can eat it. It's not good when you lose track of everything. This is non-magical stuff we were keeping. Got it. This is also camp supplies. We have lots of camp supplies. Although, is our thing working now? No. That's annoying. Let's open. But not the shoes. You come in here. And you, chicken. I love you, chicken. Bonus points if you know what that's from, but also a little bit of shame. Because you shouldn't know what it's from. And again, nor should I. Sort by type. Alright.
What path lies before me?
Let's check in with old Astarion.
You know, I've been thinking, and I think there's something I should tell you. Nothing big or terrible, just a small little detail about me that hasn't come up naturally. It's just that I happen to be a... what's the best way to put this? A vampire.
Well, yes, obviously.
Right. Well... glad we got that out the way. So, was there anything else?
It looked like you were almost ready to tear that monster hunter apart.
We're not wandering these wilds looking for stimulating conversations. Of course, my knife was ready. The Gur are duplicitous. I've had my share of run-ins, so caution is only natural.
What do you think is waiting for us at Moonrise?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Alright. We don't really do much traveling with Lae'zel, but sure.
Speak.
Rude. Okay, you know what? I don't feel the need to have that discussion. Let's talk to Will real quick.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Yeah, just suffering in the background. And he named you the Blade of Frontiers?
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil, if I do say so.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
All right, Ducky. Baldur. Hello.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
How did you find the camp?
Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
Not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive.
You're mad. But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Alleged. Rude. I have, and the mind flayer infected me with a parasite.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me. Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
To be honest, camp's taking a little longer than I anticipated, but you just never know how things are going to go. We haven't really talked to people in a while, and this is a role-playing game after all.
Tear in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God!
Quit the shouting, can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
All right, let's go check with Gale, shall we? He seems a little worse for wear.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
All right. I was thinking about giving you this hat.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. But this doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it never feels right, but it relieves. This doesn't relieve. Oh.
Gear, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
All right, I think we can. Oh, let's just check in with Scratch. Hello, buddy. Yeah. Would you like me to pet you? Yeah. Who is in fact a good boy? I believe it is you. We're going to find you a friend soon. Hopefully. Right, let's rest.
See.
Oh, that's me. I was like, why is there a child? No, just a gnome.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Rub the aching
The
hands.
ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Yeah, let's explore her mind. Let's get in there.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen.
I'm sorry, Lich Queen? Be strong. You will survive this. You will please your queen.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
Right. Good to know.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Really? Is that you? I'm Lily. I'm confused. I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again.
Luna. That's you, isn't it?
Worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
I'll take the hand, absolutely.
We haven't much time, so listen closely.
That was
There
weird.
is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it.
Sounds a lot like the voice actor for Lae'zel. Fingers crossed, so far we're not getting any of those lag issues, so that's nice. So, giant freaky skull.
Fight for the fate of Faerûn. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
Now, I didn't... Normally, when you go tonight, you have, like, the pre-sleep session. So I didn't get extra stuff to be prepared. I'm a little concerned that we didn't get everything back. Okay, we did. It's fine. Yeah, okay. We're fully restored.
Looking ahead.
Volo wants to chat. Okay, let's talk to Volo real quick.
My friend, how do you fare?
Has your research turned up anything that might help this parasite problem? Okay, I guess we're going to lie down now. So, Madame Lily will definitely be tempted by the power of the
My research
thing.
turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
Okay.
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Okay, if you are squeamish, please look away. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Oh boy. For science. Do
Volo
it.
carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod
Ugh.
uncertainly with the needle.
We're just gonna let him keep going.
Finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
For science. Oh my
Shoots
goodness.
through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp-string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Just hold still.
Volo
Just hold
carefully
still.
withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly
gonna just
brings
let it
the
happen.
ice pick closer to your eye.
Now.
Now, don't move.
In fairness, I've
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your
disapproves.
brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
Let's go for X.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Wow. Interesting clipping issue.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
That's freaky.
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
He just ran away. He ran. He's gone. He's legged it. I'm sorry, does that say see invisibility? Permanent. Can see invisible creatures within 30 feet. What? I mean, I kind of knew that this was a possibility, but what? Volo's Ersatz eye. I mean, all of a sudden that's not so bad, is it? Okay, there's one more thing I want to do before we go, and that is go to this mirror. Because I want to change my hair. On reflection, I just wasn't quite happy with it, you know? I think it should just be a little grayer. Oh. We got the heterochromia. There we go. It's just a small thing. Just makes her look that little bit older. And she really should look that a little bit older. Alright, anybody else want to stab me in the face before we go? No, I think we're good. Let's leave camp. Wow, what a mess. Yes, I had an inkling that was possible, but it's still kind of shocking to have it happen, you know? Let's just hit up a little long strider. Now, I heard that it's still just a ritual. Is that true? Yep, it is. So you definitely can do two for the price of one there. Alright, let's take a look around. We're going to... Hello? Well, that's spectacular. Send those to camp. That's a great ring to have. What? What was all this good stuff? Might +2. I mean, that's still a bit rough. Oh, two scrolls. Oh, that was the trader. That makes more sense. It's a shame though, because, you know, trader could have been more of use there.
Something good here, right?
Take this trunk. Alright, so we knew there was that one guy down there who we shot from a distance. Did we check all of these guys out? I know we checked them. Did we check you? No. Are we taking a very long way around? I think we are. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's take a long way around. I think it would bring us down this way, right? So let's check the big chap. And let's just see if we find anyone else on the way. Just pop that. I think that lasts all day. Yeah. There's a bunch of people down here. Oh, that's because we... I know why that is now. It's because we threw them down here. Dwarf poem. Read. Son of Seluna fell here in the dark below, and we sealed his grave in her holy glow. And the moon never touched the stars once more amid the darkness. Okay. I think that's not new information, really. Dagger, sure.
A disgusting waste of stonecraft.
Shadowheart, not thrilled about the, a lot of pork here. Yeah, Shadowheart not thrilled about everything there. Oh, there's a singular potion of healing up there. I guess we can grab that real quick. There's a dead person there. I wonder if we can talk to them. Oh, and this guy. Grab that bow. Oh dear. Talk to this chap. By talk I mean check his stuff. Show equipment. No. Tent camp. Tent camp. Tent camp. I don't know. It selects things really weird. Let's remove the filter real quick. Do I have anything in my supply pack? I do. Tent camp. Much lighter now. It started putting a few books in there, I see. Send these to Astarion. It all helps. I'm going to send those to Karlach. Sure. Wow, we have 5 of these tadpoles now. That's a good chunk. Honestly, just drop those. Okay. There we go. As we were. Let's go check on this dead adventurer real quick. Shadow Heart? No, it's not Shadow Heart.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, there's the lag. Okay. Oh. We have a rather drunk goblin over here.
Let's have a look.
Is he red? Let's sneak.
I'm talented.
He is red. I thought we failed our stealth. But we still seem to be quite stealthy.
Oh, puke stink.
I mean...
Turn down the fire.
via shove. Wow. Alright, well.
Out of sight, out of mind.
We have a chest here that we need a star to unlock.
Easy.
looks like that's it for stuff over here. There's a 1 in 20 chance of failing. Okay. Then it's about a milliwicket. You can take the gold. Does it look like there's anything down here of note? No, so let's go. Because where there's areas that look like there's nothing of note. Yes, see? Survival.
That might be worth a look.
Got there eventually. Nice. Perfect for a Starian. Hello? What do we have here? Little washing area. Hello, hello, hello? Oh, very nice.
A trap.
Wait.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Quick. Phew. Nearly didn't get there in time. Lockpick. Excellent stuff. Hello. Grass box 1. That's a Karlach thing if ever there was one. What's this? Huh. How odd. Oh, Hour of Transposition. We like those. Let's have Madame Lilywicket.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Why are you stealthing? No.
Did you have any strange dreams of late?
Yes, I did, but that's not why we're
Vivid
talking.
Ones.
It happened to you as well?
Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be some... This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole. Use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but... I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess. In the waking world or otherwise.
Okay, thank you. Actually was vaguely interesting. Shadowheart.
Need to keep focused.
Quit creeping around.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, so this was Plaga, who I think is the one who kept Volo captive. Not that I don't think we even saw that in this playthrough. Let's come back out of there. But I guess she had a crush on Minthara. Is unexpected. I definitely do want to do an evil run where we get to see more of Minthara and have a bit more interaction there, because you know we just don't get a chance to see her really before we well, we may have killed her a little bit, just a little bit.
What's hiding here?
Check everything down here. I think we did. All right, let's come across this way. Aha.
I should speak up.
Hello.
Mother gone. Hungry.
I have a camp. You're welcome there.
New home. Maybe.
He runs away. Only time will tell if he'll reappear.
Oh.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
That's lag. Okay, that's actually not too bad. Send those to camp. Don't care about the bottle. Wow, 300 gold. Oh, Gribbo. Maybe Gribbo was the one with... Thescan Anthology of Goblin Poetry. Okay. There's another flute. And then I think the trader was set up here. That's a very cool looking shield. That looks like a flaming fist shield, actually. Checking this chest. Nice. Take the music box. Balak seems like it could be worth something. Most of the stuff, not so much.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I guess I don't know what I expected to find in a pile of bones, other than bones. Alright, so leaving this way just leads us out of the camp. Let's go back to the grove. We need to talk to Zevlor, we need to talk to Halsin. So I think that's where we're going to pick up next time. We can probably sell some stuff off to Aaron. And we'll talk to Tieflings. There'll be some tiefling-y stuff going on there, I'm sure. Well, that guy's still there. Everyone else is gone. He left, mate. Let me in! Let me in! Yeah. Oh, someone's coming to meet us. Are they? Who's that? Alright, well, we don't want to get met.
Grab your bags. We're moving.
Okay, yeah. So let's stop here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.